All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Miss Eke. Thank you for coming to our first Student of the Month for the school year of 2023-2024. Give it up for our kids. So like I said, my name is Miss Eke. I'm one of the assistant principals here at Lawrence High School. We have our principal, Dr. David Adam. We have Dr. Williams and Dr. Berryxa, who are also our assistant principals for this school year and for Lawrence. So without further ado, just to give you an explanation about Student of the Month, every month we honor our students who are doing great things in the classroom, in their athletic program, as well as outside the classroom. So a lot of the stuff you hear from the teachers and staff members, it's not necessarily about their grades, it's about their character, their leadership capabilities, and their artistic talents. So it's not always about they got straight A's, it's about how are they as a character, how is their character, who are they outside the classroom, what are they doing with their peers. So for our teachers, they're only allowed to nominate one student per year. So it is our Student of the Month presentation. However, the teachers that nominate our students can only choose one person for the whole year. So these are technically our students of the year for that teacher. So give it up for them again. All right, and without further ado, we're going to start off with our first student. We have Kendall Jonan, and she was nominated by Miss Palumbo.
There you go. Thanks. Or you can sit, that works. All right, morning everyone. It's my pleasure to honor Kendall Jonan on her performance in soccer this fall. This season, Kenny has had a breakout performance on the field and has displayed great leadership off the field. Kenny currently has 7 goals and 4 assists for our team. In addition to contributing offensively, Kenny consistently does what she needs to on the field to make our team successful. Her vision of the game, movement off the ball, and passion has helped the girls' soccer team win crucial games this season. We have asked her to play a number of positions, and she does so without hesitation because it's what the team needs. Most importantly, though, Kenny has done a fantastic job leading this program. Our team is extremely bonded this season, and that cannot happen without internal leadership. Kenny serves as a team captain and has made it her mission to take the younger girls under her wing and make them feel welcomed and supported. She encourages them, holds them accountable, and supports them. The chemistry that the girls have is a direct result of Kendall and the other seniors' leadership. Her fun and honest nature allows the girls to trust her, and she's helped many players improve their game. We're proud of the leadership and play she's demonstrated this season, and we're looking forward to a strong end to our season. So congrats, Kenny. Thank you.
Our next student is Adrian Genge, and he was nominated by Ms. Rockwell.
Congrats, bud. Here, it's for you. Hello, everyone, and congrats to all of our students of the month. My name is Jill Rappo. I'm an English teacher here at Lawrence High School, and I have the pleasure of talking about Adrian today. So what do the Atlanta Falcons, the Seattle Mariners, the New Jersey Devils, and Portsmouth Soccer have in common? Well, they're all among Adrian's favorite teams. I bet you didn't know I knew that, did you? So why on earth would I, his English teacher, be talking about sports teams? Well, Adrian has this great love of sports, especially his passion for goaltending. And that has taught him some valuable lessons in life and ones that translate into our classroom. To excel as a goalie, you have to have an unwavering work ethic, a sense of self-awareness, be highly conscientious, approach the game with an all-in attitude, and be willing to take some risks. In the world of sports, a goalie stands as the last line of defense, a sentinel guarding the goal. It's not only about making saves, it's about doing whatever it takes to ensure victory. Adrian has adopted this mentality in our English class. Just as a goaltender gives his all in those final decisive moments, Adrian approaches each assignment, piece of writing, and discussion with an all-in attitude. He's not just striving to meet the minimum requirements, he's aiming to go above and beyond, to be the game changer in his own academic journey. Additionally, every successful goaltender knows the importance of self-awareness. Adrian, much like a goalie, is keenly aware of his strengths and those areas that require a little bit of attention. He recognizes his unique abilities, and he's not afraid to use them to his advantage. Just like a goalie takes care of every detail in their preparation, Adrian organizes his work, asks thoughtful questions to clarify, and he ensures that he contributes to the classroom environment in a positive, respectful, and engaging way. And then finally, there's that courage to take risks, an essential trait both on the field and in the classroom. In our classroom, Adrian isn't afraid to voice his opinions, even if they challenge the status quo. He embraces challenges as opportunities for growth and is unafraid to step out of his comfort zone. So when you watch Adrian defend the goalpost on the soccer field or possibly even in the hockey rink, remember that he brings those same qualities into our classroom, into our school. His work ethic, self-awareness, conscientiousness, all-in attitude, and willingness to take risks are the qualities that I've come to admire in him, and it's only October. And I swear to you, I'm saying all of this because it's true, not because I want some of his mom's chocolate babka that I put together. So Adrian, congrats, buddy. I'm really proud of you.
Picture time. Over here? All right. Come on. All right.
Our next student of the month is Riley Claffey, and she was nominated by Ms. Johnson.
I feel like I'm going to serenade you like Taylor Swift or something. All right, hello students, teachers, parents. I'm Allison Johnson. I teach English here at LHS. And today I'm really happy to stand before you to celebrate this young lady right next to me. I've chosen her to be Student of the Month because she's demonstrated qualities of dedication and leadership. So I've had the privilege of having Riley twice. I taught freshman English for 11 years and I just switched to sophomore English, so I was so happy to walk in first day and see Riley entering the classroom. As a freshman, I could always count on Riley to be a quiet leader in the classroom. That means she was always in what I call the ready-to-learn position, but wasn't necessarily very active in the whole group discussion area, to the point that I would look over at Riley and she'd give me one of these. So she was engaged, she was interested, she was prepared for class, and she participated in her own subtle way. And I knew that was a goal that I really wanted to see for Riley. So this year, when she comes into sophomore English and she's in class again, honestly, I was so thrilled to see her hand in the air. And it is an incredible change to have her in not just being a subtle leader, but an active leader in the classroom. And to see that growth from Riley from last year to this year has really been inspiring. And I'm thrilled to have nominated her for Student of the Month for that growth. In addition, Riley has always consistently maintained excellent grades. She takes on the reading, even though it might not be her favorite at times, but attacks it with enthusiasm and a great smile. So I know that she always comes in with that space, and that's why I say when she's creating that subtle leadership, it's happening, and I'm so excited that it's now a more presently and noticeable leadership quality in the classroom. So, Riley, congratulations. I look forward to your hand in the air and more participation in our discussions. Congrats.
Our next student of the month is Sean Rawls, and he was nominated by Ms. Ross.
Hi, Sean. Hey. You can have that because I'll forget to give that to you. Sure.
Hello, my name is Miss Ross, and I'm another English teacher here at Lawrence High School. And yes, I'm recognizing Sean today as my Student of the Month. I have a speech to read, because I'll forget everything I want to say. So today I'm recognizing Sean as my Student of the Month because he displays many qualities of a successful student. Sean consistently demonstrates a strong work ethic during class, always striving to do well and taking pride in his work. He regards every English assignment with a sense of importance and seriousness. It's also important to mention that Sean can certainly be described as a responsible and conscientious student, always handing in his homework on time. He's also a very vocal member of the class, continually adding insight to many of our discussions and applying concepts and terms discussed in our class. Lastly, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that Sean's maturity level while in class is quite noticeable. So much so that he is an obvious role model to the other students. His academic commitment and motivation thus far into his freshman year is not only evident, but should be commended, which is why I selected Sean for my Student of the Month.
And also, students, when you come up, just make sure you stand because our camera's a little high up so they can't see you if you're sitting down here. All right, our next Student of the Month is Miguel Petrie, and he was nominated by Ms. Bruner.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. My name is Melissa Bruner, and I am lucky enough to be Miguel's English teacher. But I'm actually here today in a different capacity. I'm co-leader of the 9th grade academy, and Miguel was chosen by all of his freshman teachers to be the Academy Student of the Month. He's the first one of the year. The fact that he was able to stand out and be recognized so early in the school year says how great he is in class, and how he is in the hallway and in all of his classes across the board. He was chosen because of his strong work ethic and his kind attitude. He is definitely one of the more quiet students in class, but that quiet doesn't mean he's not paying attention. In fact, more so. He's engaged in the learning, or at least he's faking it, and smiling and nodding at all the right places. He completes every single assignment to the best of his ability. He's constantly trying, but the thing that really stood out for me with Miguel, and I think for many others, and that's why he was chosen, was his gentle kindness. He is the first one, if someone drops something, to pick it up. He's the first one when he walks in the door, he'll get out the writer's notebooks, but he doesn't want credit. Lots of kids help, but Miguel, if I try to reward him for it in any way, he doesn't want it. He does it to genuinely help people, and that is remarkable, particularly for a 9th grader who's just starting in the building. It has been such a joy to get to know him, and I cannot wait for the next 4 years to get to know him even better. So again, congratulations from the 9th grade academy.
Our next Student of the Month is Caitlin Grimes, and she was nominated by Teacher Jimenez Vegas.
Hello everybody, I am Teacher Jimenez Vega, and I've nominated Caitlin for Student of the Month. Caitlin is a freshman, and so when I was thinking about who I wanted to nominate, usually you would think of an upperclassman. But this is my first year as a teacher here, and it's also Caitlin's first year, and when I was told I had to pick someone, she was the first one who came to mind. She is such a positive influence in my class and a huge pleasure to have. She is very dedicated to her education, and for a 9th grader, the amount of dedication and work ethic that she shows is absolutely remarkable. She always greets me, and she always says bye, which might not seem like a big thing, but for a first-year teacher like myself, the kindness that she shows me every day just makes my day a little bit better. I look forward to seeing her in class every single time. And also, she has shown a great interest in DECA, which is something I'm learning about as well. So it's kind of cool. We're getting to grow and learn, not just about the school, but about DECA together. So that is why I chose Caitlin for my Student of the Month. Congratulations.
All right, our next student of the month is Tala Howe, who was nominated by Mr. Borlaza. So Mr. Borlaza couldn't be here today, but he gave me a letter to read out for you. As a Latin teacher at Lawrence High School, I work with a diverse cross-section of students from our local community. I have seldom encountered a more genuine and compassionate person than Tala Howe. Indeed, those of us who have worked with Tala know her to be a uniquely intelligent individual with academic curiosity, a positive attitude, and a determined outlook on life. Specifically, I have known Tala for 3 years, during which time she has maintained the highest standard of ethics and conduct. However, it is Tala's passion for learning and for asking questions, a lot of questions, that makes her stand out. She wants to know everything. Tala's clever sense of humor, sharp wit, and engaging personality makes her loved and respected by her peers and her friends. She is the type of student who makes class more interesting through her participation. Tala is a sensitive and caring citizen of the world. She embodies the full spectrum of the student experience at Lawrence High School. Tala's greatest strength is her ability to creatively problem solve and to see things in her own new and fresh way. Her daily routine has formed a well-rounded person who is eager to understand and engage in the challenges of life. This commitment to academics and her innate and analytic outlook has built a solid foundation that will carry her to great achievement in school and beyond. Tala Howe is someone who deserves this recognition, for she is an asset and a credit to our community. Ms. Hall, do you mind handing me her certificate, please? Sorry. But I will also echo what Mr. Barlaza says. Tala, you literally are a shining light in the school. I mean, your curiosity shows, but you really are a star here. We get a picture. Our next student of the month is Hayden Perry, who was nominated by Mrs. Woodward.
Thanks. Good morning, I'm Miss Wildermuth, and my student of the month for October is Hayden Perry. Hayden is not only an incredible, respectful young adult, but she also stands out for her exceptional work ethic and her dedication to helping her peers. Her maturity is far beyond that of a freshman, and it shows every single day in class. Her passion for learning and her willingness to extend a helping hand makes her a true role model for everyone in that room every single day. I also have the pleasure of seeing her every day in our freshman resource period, where she is the only person that looks around the room, she finds a student that's not involved, and she gets that student to be involved. She is a true role model. It blows my mind every day. She looks to assist students with their work. She's like a second teacher in my classroom, which is phenomenal, helps me out a lot. And I look forward to getting to know her, and it's been a pleasure so far. Congratulations.
Our next student of the month is Callie Miga, who was nominated by Mr. Manacchio.
Good morning. So my student of the month for October is Callie Miga. So I always find it difficult to select just one student to honor, especially at the start of the year. So I usually start by seeing who's doing well in the class, and so far Callie has one of the highest averages in all the Algebra 2 classes. In fact, she got a perfect score on the first quiz, which is traditionally a very challenging one. But it's not just her academic strengths that make Callie noticeable in class. No matter what we're doing, I can always count on her to be leading by example through her strong work ethic and positive influence on others. So over the first few weeks of school, I've had students work in small groups, often on investigations and activities, and then discuss results with classmates. Callie's always helpful in these settings and has been a model classmate thus far. Other students really enjoy working with her, and I've seen several occasions where she's really helped out classmates by explaining methods when someone was struggling with a problem. Callie has very strong math skills, but what's most impressive is how she's always willing to jump right into a problem and begin working even if she's not sure exactly where the work is going to lead. Lately, we've been working on some really legitimately challenging techniques, and she's always willing to start the problem, and she sees all these new challenges not as a hurdle, but just as a new thing to add to her learning. This is a great attribute for someone heading towards higher mathematics classes, where you often will have to apply your techniques to new kinds of problems, even if you're not sure where it's going to lead. So I have Callie in my first period class, and discussions can sometimes be quiet. We're all waking up, including me. But she's not the most outspoken in class, but she has lately been much more active in discussions and sharing her techniques. And so this is something I hope to see her continue going forward, because I think everybody would benefit from hearing more of her ideas and questions. So Callie really embodies the traits you hope to see in all of your students. I thoroughly enjoyed working with her over the first month and a half, and I look forward to seeing great things from her going forward. Congratulations.
Our next student of the month is Erin Mason, who was nominated by Ms. Meyer.
Can you see me over the podium? I would like to nominate Erin Mason as my student of the month. I've had the pleasure of having Erin in both my freshman biology class and environmental science classes. I've been able to see Erin grow from a somewhat goofy freshman to a more mature student. He is the student that I can always count on to participate. He is never afraid to share his opinion and not afraid to take risks in the classroom. He's a student that others ask to be paired with. To me, that speaks a multitude about his character and work ethic. When speaking with other teachers about Erin, I only ever hear wonderful things. Respectful, responsible, hardworking, fun are some of the words that come up again and again. Besides Erin's work in the classroom, he is taking risks in his extracurriculars. Achieving at the highest level in honors choir, performing a rocking song in Greece, being a good friend to all, Erin has contributed to much of our school community. All this and more is why I've chosen Erin as my student of the month. Congratulations, Erin.
Our next student of the month, nominated by Mr. O'Connor, is Shayla Konomaskaya.
I'll do justice. Okay.
Good morning, everybody. So I'm Mr. Casey O'Connor. I teach social studies here. So I've had Shayla last year in AMCIV 2 and this year for AP Economics. And I've come to know Shayla. It's just a passionate, caring, determined individual. She comes to class every day with the drive to achieve success, challenges herself every day to become better, which is always nice to see. She consistently asks insightful questions and always seeks clarification. And one of her biggest strengths is her ability to collaborate with others and organize a lot of assignments with her peers. And I've seen that leadership outside of the classroom during back to school night, as she was a peer leader helping assist parents room to room, and that was really awesome to see because, it's outside the class environment. Her positive attitude, her bright disposition are always appreciated, and they help to bring about a welcoming classroom environment. It's been a pleasure teaching Shayla, and I'm honored to nominate her as my choice for Student of the Month. Congrats again.
Our next student of the month is Premier Malkin, who was nominated by Ms. Migliore.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ms. Migliore, and I teach history and personal finance. I'm pleased to stand before you today to recognize Premier as my Student of the Month for this school year. This is a special occasion in which we celebrate the achievements of a student who goes above and beyond in their academic journey. Though we're not yet 2 months into the school year, it's clear that Premier exemplifies this. Throughout the last month and a half, Premier has shown an interest in learning and genuine focus in the classroom. He not only participates in class with a smile on his face, but also willingly assists other students in their work. Premier is the first to offer an answer to a question, to ask a relevant question, or to share an opinion. He enjoys working with other students, but also does well working independently. He requires no reminders to remain on task. He has an intrinsic drive to work to the best of his ability. He advocates well for himself. He asks for assistance when needed. He checks in with his teachers to make sure that his work is up to date on a regular basis. He also has well-defined long-term goals that he's working toward, even though he's only a sophomore in high school, and he's working toward formulating a plan to achieve those goals. In conclusion, he has truly earned the title of Student of the Month. In his short tenure as a sophomore at Lawrence High School, he has consistently demonstrated excellent academic performance, leadership skills, and a drive to succeed. Congratulations, Premier. You're welcome.
Our next student of the month, nominated by Ms. Bachu, is Giovanni Flores Avellino.
So I have Geo in my math class, Algebra 2 class. Geo always exemplifies outstanding characteristics by being respectful, responsible, and always ready to learn. You're chosen as a student of the month not just for your grades, Geo, but you have shown an outstanding command in math. So I want to bring up one situation which made me choose him as a student of the month. So one day I was teaching this a very complicated math concepts, and some students were genuinely not getting that. And then he was like doing his work, and then he raised hand, Miss Bachu, can I come and try this? And he came up to the board, and he was using his simple teen language, and the students really got it. So that really amazed me. I don't know whether Geo loves math, but math loves you, Geo. So that was a one situation. So I know that when there is something I need help, like I need an extra hand, you are there for me. So I know that you're going to be very successful in future if you continue doing this, and you're doing amazing. And there's no doubt you're my student of the month.
Our next student of the month is Liliana Calderon, who was nominated by Ms. Holt.
All right, good morning, everybody. I am Kelsey Holt. I work in the Health and Phys Ed department, but I am also the advisor of our Teen Pep program, which is our teen prevention education program, and I'm lucky to have Lil in that program. I'm going to read from here because I can't just speak. Considerate, kind-hearted, and intelligent are only a few words to describe my Student of the Month recipient. I have the honor and privilege of teaching Lil in the Teen Pep program and also coaching her on the soccer field. She comes into class every day with a bright smile that would light up any room. Liliana is ready to learn, intrigued, and engaged in any topic of conversation. She is hardworking, polite, and intellectually ambitious. She works well with everyone in class, as well as genuinely likes everyone in every activity we do. I'm excited to see her in the mentoring role during our freshman outreaches through the Teen Pep program. Lil is a fantastic leader. I believe she's going to be a great role model for the freshmen throughout the year, not only during our outreaches, but every day in school. It has been a pleasure getting to know such a positive individual. Congrats.
Our next student of the month is Alasia Dunn, who was nominated by Ms. Fernandez.
Hi everyone, my name is Isabel Fernandez and I am Alasia's Spanish teacher. Congratulations Alasia on being chosen as Student of the Month for this year's Spanish class. Being recognized for your hard work and dedication is a significant accomplishment. This year's acknowledgement highlights your exceptional efforts in my class in learning Spanish, and it sets you apart as a role model in my class. And it helps to serve others as a memento of your success and can be a valuable addition in our class and for your academic portfolio as well. Alasia, thank you so much for your progress, commitment, and your enthusiasm for learning Spanish. This recognition not only boosts your confidence, but also motivates others in class, and out of class as well, to strive for excellence. You jumped in and helped out with Hispanic Heritage Month. You were my right hand on Thursday. I couldn't have asked for anything else. You were there when I needed you. Remember, being named Student of the Month is a testament to your hard work and your dedication and passion for learning Spanish. Embrace this recognition, and I hope you continue to pursue learning language and your enthusiasm and growth for learning a second language. Felicidades, congratulations.
Can we give another round of applause for our students, please? So as you heard from our teachers, they're not only doing great things in the classroom, but they're also helping outside of the classroom, whether that is through our student activities, whether that's through mentoring, whether that's through our plays. They're doing phenomenal things in and out of the classroom, and they're exemplifying good character, and that's all we can ask for. The next thing I want to do is, my kids in the front, I want you to turn around to your parents, because if not for them, if not for your families, you wouldn't be the people that you are today. So I just want to give a round of applause for our families that are here. Because they deserve it. Might be biased as a parent as well, but they deserve it. So I want to thank you all too, from the bottom of my heart. So, that's the end of our Student of the Month celebration, our first one for this year. You all are our first inductees. The next part, we want to have you all students go towards the well where Benny is. He's going to get a group photo, as well as your individual headshots. And parents, you are welcome to go there too to take pictures of them as well. But we also have refreshments for you. So on behalf of our staff, our administration, everyone that helped with today's event, thank you so much for coming.